Being the future Queen of England is, as they say, a pretty big deal. At the least, Princess Catherine will never have to curtsy again. The tragic passing of the beloved Queen Elizabeth II has already marked some significant changes for Kate Middleton, one of which is her royal title. Previously, Princess Catherine was known as the Duchess of Cambridge, but with the Queen's death, her title has been elevated to the Princess of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge. Likewise, her husband Prince William is now known as the Prince of Wales and Duke of Cornwall and Cambridge. This rank is higher because the previous Prince and Princess of Wales are now King Charles III and Camilla, Queen Consort. Middleton's current title also means her and her husband Prince William are closer to ascending the throne. But of course, the royal couple's rise to the throne is still quite a ways off. Prince William is next in line to become the UK's ruler, but his father's reign has only just begun. Still, that hasn't stopped royal fans from speculating about the future of the current Prince and Princess of Wales. Of course, as the wife of the man who will one day become king, Middleton's title will become the Queen Consort. But according to Marlene Koenig, expert and author of the blog Royal Musings, most people will recognize her by the title Queen Catherine. While Princess Catherine's job is already pretty impressive, her royal duties will only increase when her husband, Prince William, becomes the King of the United Kingdom. According to the royal family's official website, Kate Middleton's current position as the Princess of Wales involves a serious time commitment. Her Royal Highness devotes her time to supporting several charitable causes and organizations, several of which are centered around providing children with the best possible start in life. Likewise, over the years, Middleton's charity work has already been expanding. For example, in 2020, Princess Catherine released a survey to start conversations about early childhood. Then in 2021, she started the Royal Foundation Center for Early Childhood.
Big change starts small.
Still, these are far from the only initiatives in which the princess is involved. Middleton has also focused on mental health awareness, the importance of outdoor activities for little ones, and visual arts. But while this workload might seem more than enough for the average person, once Princess Catherine becomes the Queen Consort, her royal duties will only continue to increase. Royal expert Marlene Koenig told Insider, "Catherine's role will certainly change as she will be the consort of the sovereign. She will be the first lady of the land in terms of precedence." When it comes to traditions, the royal family is pretty strict regarding what is and isn't allowed. Likewise, some royal etiquette, like curtsying, can get rather complicated. Still, while there technically aren't official rules demanding that people bow or curtsy when meeting royalty, the royal family still follows certain customs. In her current position, Princess Catherine is still required to curtsy to blood princesses, meaning those born into the royal family. However, if her husband is in the room, Prince William's presence outranks blood royals and Middleton does not have to curtsy. Still, she is expected to give this formal greeting when with someone who outranks her. But as noted by Express, once Prince William becomes king, Princess Catherine's status will also be elevated. That means that the king will only outrank Middleton, and as such, he will become the only person Princess Catherine has to bow to. Likewise, once Middleton becomes Queen Consort, many members who previously outranked the Princess of Wales will have to curtsy to her. While being a member of the royal family has plenty of perks, it also has its downsides as well. Constantly being in the public eye, it isn't entirely a surprise that there have been times when the media has portrayed members of royalty in an unflattering light. However, Insider reported that for Kate Middleton, one specific publication became too much to bear. According to the write-up, the British magazine Tatler released a feature making various claims about Middleton from alleged sources. These allegations stated that the princess was upset about taking on additional royal duties, but instead of ignoring the declarations, Middleton decided to take action against them. As a result of what her representatives called repeated lies and fake representations, the magazine was forced to remove multiple parts of its story. So how does this choice affect Middleton's future as queen? Well, the family's oldest tradition, known as never complain, never explain, directly goes against Middleton's decision to call out Tatler. However, once she becomes Queen Consort, Princess Catherine could very well decide to adopt this method. This mantra was first launched in 1936 by the Queen Mother and was similarly followed by Queen Elizabeth II throughout her reign. So there's a good chance that when Middleton finally holds the title of Queen Consort, she will also adopt this tradition. When it comes to royal benefits, kings and queens get one specific perk that may seem somewhat unusual to others: waking up to the sound of bagpipes every morning. The piper to the sovereign is a person within the royal household with one mission: waking up the ruler of the UK by playing bagpipes. This means that every day at 9 a.m., the piper has to play music under the monarch's window for precisely 15 minutes when the monarch is staying at Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, Balmoral, or Holyrood House. Assuming that Princess Catherine will be located close to her husband, Prince William, she will likely be within hearing distance of this unique royal alarm clock. Furthermore, it's unlikely that this tradition will change, considering the piper to the sovereign is a job that has been around since 1843. Queen Victoria created the role after she'd taken a liking to hearing bagpipes in the Highlands. The position isn't handed out to just anyone. Since its conception, there have only been 15 individuals that have held the title of Piper to the Sovereign.
The Queen's a real person to me.
Princess Catherine has long been considered a fashion influencer. According to Beth Ann Holt, the fashion and features director at The Telegraph, Kate Middleton's distinctive style is focused on balance, blending elements of formal and casual, glam and down-to-earth, as well as youthful and professional. Additionally, it's noted that unlike some members of royalty, Middleton's looks are almost always created from off-the-rack pieces from high-end brands instead of being mostly custom designs. While speaking to Vanity Fair, Holt said that this style choice only furthers her relatability. Still, the expert said that doesn't mean that Princess Catherine's style won't change as she gets older or when she becomes queen consort. Holt stated that Middleton has already begun changing some of her everyday looks, telling Vanity Fair, "She's adding interesting new things that signal she's getting a bit older, a bit more sophisticated, and a bit more senior." The fashion expert also noted that Princess Catherine's style when she becomes queen consort would likely be determined by when Prince William ascends to the throne. As noted by the royal family's official website, the coronation ceremony for the ruler of the United Kingdom is considered a festive and celebratory occasion that has more or less followed the same formula for more than 1,000 years. For the last 900 years, the ceremony has occurred at Westminster Abbey in London, and since 1066, the service has been performed by the Archbishop of Canterbury. However, when it comes to the coronation ceremony, the rules for a queen or king's partner couldn't be more different. For example, for Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953, there was no similar event for the late Prince Philip. However, according to the royal family, the late prince's lack of recognition wasn't considered unusual. That's because if the new sovereign is a queen, her partner doesn't receive a crown or a ceremony. However, when it comes to having a king as the ruler, his partner will receive a royal acknowledgement. This means that when Prince William becomes the king, Kate Middleton will also get her own special ceremony to commemorate her new rank and role in the royal family. Additionally, Town & Country noted that though husbands of queens cannot be kings, the wife of a king can be recognized as a queen, so Middleton's future title will be official. When it comes to residences, the rules for the royal family are a bit more complicated than they are for the average person. The ruler of the United Kingdom typically lives at Buckingham Palace. Per tradition, with Queen Elizabeth II's passing, King Charles III and his wife Camilla, the queen consort, are expected to leave their home at Clarence House to relocate. As stated by the royal family's official website, Buckingham Palace has served as the official London residence of the UK's sovereign since 1837, and today is the administrative headquarters of the monarch. Likewise, this also implies that when it comes time for Prince William to become the UK's monarch, he and his wife, Princess Catherine, will be expected to leave their current residence and instead go live at Buckingham Palace. Princess Catherine and her husband Prince William have new roles in the royal family following Queen Elizabeth II's tragic passing. Still, according to royal expert Jonathan Sacherdati, all the changes and more royal responsibilities won't be anything that Kate Middleton can't handle. He told E! Online, "Princess Catherine's always carried out her role with the family actually very well. She's somebody that is immensely popular with the public. They absolutely love her." That said, Middleton won't have to do much to win over the public once she is queen. According to the royal expert, the princess knows how to appeal to the masses and be genuine and relatable.
I'd also like to ask the experts myself.
Similarly, Vanity Fair reported that Middleton has blossomed over the years when it comes to confidence. From her charity work to her friendly social media videos and everything else in between, it's clear that Princess Catherine is prepping herself to become a seriously popular future queen.